I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Entertainment. We are going to talk about that return of Luke Skywalker so triumphantly to The Mandalorian Season 2. In the finale, it brought the house down. It did. Everybody knows that was, let's be honest, was that the peak? That was the peak, at least, of Star Wars since Disney was purchased by Lucasfilm. So many, even in the Fandom Menace community, that was the one moment that really got to a lot of people. Gotta admit, I got pretty emotional my damn self. I had it 2 out of 3 episodes with Boba Fett returning just 2 episodes prior. Luke came back. I saw that one X-Wing coming into the picture. Gina Carano said, "Oh, one X-Wing, we're saved, great." And I was like, oh. I was like, holy shit, Luke's back. That quick. I had a real feeling that was, in fact, Luke Skywalker. Well, it seems that we are going to get another return of Luke Skywalker. Look, I think Luke's coming back in some other episode of some other show. We just don't know where yet. But a lot of people had a lot of questions surrounding that big cameo that ended Season 2 of The Mandalorian, where Luke took Grogu and off they went after he mowed down, I don't know how many damn troopers, but he mowed down a shit ton. Well, this news just literally broke. Luke Skywalker's Mandalorian cameo is getting its own behind-the-scenes special. Disney Gallery Star Wars The Mandalorian will premiere a new Luke-centric episode August 25th, a week after Luke Skywalker returned to The Mandalorian Season 2 finale. Disney Plus released a 70-minute behind-the-scenes special breaking down the whole season, or rather, the whole season minus the revelation of Luke Skywalker's return. Now, with that massive spoiler no longer so massive, Lucasfilm and Disney are pulling back the curtain and giving the moment its own special, titled The Making of the Season 2 Finale. This new special episode of Disney Gallery Star Wars The Mandalorian will debut August 25th on Disney Plus. It will focus on the technology used for recreating Luke Skywalker and delve into the collaborative process, including working with Mark Hamill to create an authentic, fitting recreation, and explores the immense pressure and responsibility the filmmakers had it to bring back one of the most important characters in the film history, according to the press release, which, of course, all sounds really interesting. But we want to know if the Mandalorian producers, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, will go deeper than that. Sure, it's cool to learn about the technology, but what about the reasoning of all the Jedi in the galaxy? And now, largely because of their work, we know there were more at the time. Why did the one Jedi who already had 9 movies about his family have to come back? Was there any thought of how the decision made Star Wars feel smaller? Really? What is this? Gizmo? These must be some woke fools. Were there any other Jedis considered? And also, what does bringing a CGI Luke back do for the future seasons? Are we going to see more of this Luke? Those last questions will probably not be answered or even entertained, but they're certainly worth mentioning as key points of massive decisions. Grogu is now with Luke. At some point, one can assume him and Din Djarin will reunite. Will that be through Luke or through somebody else? We won't find that out until August 25th, but we may get some insight into when or how the decisions may have been made. Well, like I just said, I think we're going to get to see Luke at some point again amongst all these series, and Grogu being the piece that will bring everybody back together. Again, rumors are swirling around out there about things involving the sequel trilogy, what will stay, what will go, what will get retconned. There's been a couple of little things retconned already. We know But Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni brought us the probably the most enjoyable moment for many Star Wars fans since the transition, since the dark times started when Lucasfilm went to the mouse. So I think this is actually pretty cool. It's going to give some insight. They talked about other Jedis. Now, see, that tells you right there how the media feels about the original trilogy, the original characters. There's a lot of people in the media that never wanted Luke to come back. Okay? Generally speaking, those people are big fans of The Last Jedi, right? And they like the sequel trilogy a lot, whereas I understand, yeah, Luke is probably the character in all of Star Wars, right? Obviously, for so many people, there were so many YouTube channels started because of what happened to that one character in that one movie. It pissed the world off. The Last Jedi and the character assassination of Luke Skywalker. And the one thing that was always talked about, Luke didn't have, that triumphant moment back on screen after the purchase. Well, The Mandalorian gave Luke some of that anyway. August 25th, I'm sure we'll talk about it. Might do a review on that. However, I decided to watch it. Matey. So, anyway, we'll do something involving that. Maybe we'll have a live stream after it airs. Also, far as Jedi's returning, don't sleep on a Jedi returning that we thought was dead in the Book of Boba Fett. I'm making that call right now. Somebody that we think is gone, that will be old, pretty damn old, but it just so happens it's been almost 20 years since we've seen him on screen anyway as a Jedi. So he himself, that actor, is older now anyway. And there is a very big connection between Boba Fett and that Jedi. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.